Hi folks, welcome to yet another episode. In this episode, I want to talk to you about how to be successful as written by Napoleon Hill, who wrote the book Think and Grow Rich. So Napoleon Hill interviewed about 500 successful men and then found out how they become rich and therefore summarize the steps in trying to become rich. That is what this video is all about. I'm going to show you how to become successful, by the Napoleon Hill principles. So I mentioned he has about 13 principles. I talk about just 10 of them in this video. So I'll just list all these principles for you before we take them one after the other. So the first principle is desire, faith, autosuggestion, specialized knowledge, imagination, organized planning, decision, persistence, the power of the mastermind, and also sense transmutation. So before we start looking at all of these principles one after the other, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, comment, like, and share our videos. So the first one that we take, which Napoleon Hill mentions, is the desire. So here Napoleon Hill talks about the fact that if you want to be successful, you need to first of all have a desire in your heart. How much do you want it? That great wish, that strong wish, that desire, burning desire in your heart to want it. So the first step, according to Napoleon Hill, to be successful is to have the desire of attaining whatever you want in life. The next thing he talks about is faith. Anything in this world that you have to attain, you will need faith. You need some level of belief. You need to believe that what you are going to do will be successful. If you lack faith, it's going to be difficult to become successful. So faith is very important if you want to become successful. The next thing Napoleon Hill talks about in trying to be successful is auto-suggestion. By this he means that the good ideas that come into your head, these are things that you need to pay attention to, these are things that you need to focus on. Maybe it's God giving you these ideas. So you have to be mindful of the suggestions that come into your mind, the good ones, the positive ones, the ones that can make you some money, the ones that can make you successful. These are the ones that you need to pay attention to and focus on. And that is what he means by auto-suggestion. The next thing Napoleon Hill talks about is specialized knowledge. You have to acquire some knowledge. You have to acquire some skill if you want to be successful in this world. So if you want to be successful and you are not acquiring any knowledge, any skill that will make you valuable to society, it's going to become difficult to become successful. You don't always have to go to school to acquire knowledge or skills. You can learn how to sell, you can learn how to do business, and so on and so forth. The next thing he talks about is imagination. So you need to imagine, you need to visualize the future. You need to visualize the success that you are looking for. If you want to become a businessman, you need to even start visualizing yourself as being a successful businessman. And that is what it means by imagination. He also talks about organized planning. Everything you do in this world, for you to be successful, you need to be able to plan properly. You need to have a plan on how to achieve the goal. You need to have a plan on how to become successful. Without any plan, it's going to be difficult for you to become successful. He talks about decision making. That instead of procrastinating all the time on what you have to do, make the decision now and just go right onto it and try to attain it. The next thing Napoleon Hill talks about is persistence. Many people lack this ability of persistence. Never give up. Many people are giving up when things become difficult on the way. So Napoleon Hill says you have to persist. You have to continue trying to attain your goal. And that is what persistence will do for you. When things are rough, just keep fighting, keep going, and you will become a winner or you become successful. The next thing he talks about is the power of the mastermind. So according to Napoleon, you need to have a mastermind group, a group around you who share your opinions, who are willing to work on you to ensure that you're able to attain the goal or the success that you are thinking about. And that is what he means by the mastermind group. The last thing in my video, which is the 10th one that I mentioned, is sense transmutation. So according to Napoleon Hill, we spend so much time thinking about sex, making calls, testing, and doing all sorts of things that are motivated by our desire for sex. If we can move this desire towards our goals, towards trying to attain success, it's easy to become successful. These are some of the points that Napoleon Hill has raised about trying to attain success, trying to achieve your goals. Let me know what you think at the comment section. Like, comment, and share these videos, and I'll see you in the next video.